Hello. Who would like to do the recapturing of the session? I guess technically, for other people, it would be 2 ago, but the one that Belmia and Noria were in last week.
What?
Kralis and Lazar did an additional, like, 2-hour session after ours. Kralis and Lazar. Yeah.
Yeah, it was fun.
Basically, we left the dungeon because of Belmia and Kralis' injuries. We went back to the bubble tea shop. I assisted Belmia into their area, and then Noria hung out with Orpheus for a little bit, and then they took a short rest.
Yeah. And then Kralis and Lazar. What are you doing with the big thing that you've collected?
I think we're making a sled, right? A sort of like makeshift sled.
Out of logs and grass.
I think
branches.
So. Did you guys said you didn't have rope, right?
Yeah, we don't.
Okay. So let's do. Did we already do the rules for it beforehand? Last session, I believe we did.
I don't believe
remember.
so.
Yeah, I don't remember.
I want to
either.
say yes.
Let's scroll up and see if it exists. Yeah,
I remember because you did a survival checks and stuff.
Yeah, Kralis did the
you
23 on their survival.
And then you had me just clean up.
Actually, technically I had a 19, but I think.
Oh yeah, you're right. You just rolled it twice.
And since I roll low on the survival, you just had made me clean up the deer so that the guts aren't spilling out all the way back.
Yeah. Okay. Can I get both of you to make me athletics check? Because it's going to be a decent amount of work to get back.
Athletics.
I got a 14 with a -2. Let's go.
Okay.
10.
Can I get both of you to make, or can I get Kralis to make a Constitution check with disadvantage, and Lazar, you get 1 straight.
Okay. A Constitution check.
Sorry, save. Maybe I said check.
Oh, save.
I mess up my own words a lot, so I don't know.
I got a 20.
Heck yeah,
I got
you
a
did.
7.
No, you. Oh yeah, you got your Constitution check was a +3, but you would have gotten a 19 on your first one because you have 2 rolls there, and I just. If anything, you would have gotten a 24 on your first roll.
Okay.
So, you guys are. Kralis and Lazar are both able to drag whatever this is all the way around the military base, along back down the hill without it sliding and running you over. And
woohoo!
Actually, no, you don't go that far because you're stopping in the forest, by the shed. Is this going to be a private or a public thing that you guys want to talk about? Because I don't want to reveal things if it's something you guys are trying to keep.
I don't think they're going to have much context for what we're talking about, so it's fine.
I don't care either way.
Okay. Kralis, do you want to keep it private or not?
I'm good with keeping it here. It's just fun.
As in, sharing it with other people?
Yeah, I mean, they're just gonna find out about it later anyways.
That's true.
I mean, that is if we tell them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, it is your choice. You can. That's why I'm asking. Is you can either have them find out about it or not.
I know Lazar won't talk about it.
Curly's will probably talk about it. So.
Okay. Well then, yeah, we'll share it because it'll end up getting out, just like Laszlo's nickname.
Yeah.
Yeah, it didn't even last a whole 2 minutes.
So it takes a bit of effort wiggling it through. You know how to disarm the trap in front of the door now, and you carry what you think is a giant deer down the staircase and through the stone hallway there. Uh, there is just the. I mean, actually, I think the same nervous, jittery, almost preteen guy is there, and then the same grizzled veteran, but the scarred female is not there.
Yeah. So it would be late in the afternoon now, right?
It would be encroaching upon.
Like evening?
It would be encroaching upon like dark outside. But because
Okay.
we are in
Okay.
natural light, you guys will not. There's like moonlight and stars and stuff, so you guys can. Walking around outside is not really like darkness.
Yeah. Curly says dark vision anyways, so.
So does Lazar.
Yeah, so you guys will be fine anyway. The only reason dark vision really matters is in dungeons. And places completely closed off to light. Otherwise, if you're outside in the natural forest or anything like that, as long as there's like moonlight or something like that and it's not too overcast, you're gonna be able to see and your eyes will adjust eventually. So yeah.
Technically, then technically our eyes still wouldn't even be able to work because light has to be coming from somewhere. Somewhere, it's just like a very small amount.
That's true.
So.
I think
Yeah.
the way that D&D plays it though is weird. You can see in the dark.
Yeah, it's like how the cat's eyes expand so that they can
Absorb more
get more light. And,
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, in the dark.
So, you bring this with multiple thuds down the wooden staircase and through the stone hallway to the counter. Can I get you guys to make another athletics or acrobatics?
20.
12.
2012? Yeah, cool. That's not the end of the world.
Okay, well, I guess our rolls are just reversed because the last time I was rolling like shit, now I'm rolling good.
Yeah. So, is this what you are bringing as your offering for possible
Yes.
initiation?
Yes.
Okay, okay. I see what you have. Would you be able to tell me what it is?
It's okay, Lazar, you're the alright, should we make nature survival checks or something?
You guys know,
Ask that as well.
you guys believe it's a giant deer. You are free to make an addition, each of you a straight nature check as well.
Okay.
I got a 17.
So,
Got a 14.
Craylith, you're like, so Lazar, what were you thinking it was? And
Yeah.
you're thinking, oh, that's right, it was a giant deer, but Lazar, it's an elk. There's a slight difference in the variation of the facial structure, antler positioning, how it grows, the where like the bulk of muscles are located, and the types of hoof patterns that separate the difference between them. But with such a small subtlety and difference, it's very understandably confused with a deer.
Yeah. Okay. Can I ask how many points it is? It male or female?
Uh, we'll go with I don't know. Are you looking?
I mean, if it had like
I mean,
antlers, then wouldn't it be
If
male?
it
yeah.
has big antlers, it's a male. Yeah.
I
Okay.
believe
And so,
I
how
believe
many?
it was. Let me look at the thing. Yeah, it had antlers. Yeah, it did.
Okay. Do we know how many points? Yeah. How many points? We should know. We could just look.
How many points? I don't
It's
know
just a
hunting
Yeah, like,
terminology.
all
Is it?
that means is like how many like little branches of horns does it have? So like a 4 point would mean the normal uh antlers and then like one little branch off. It determines their age.
Oh, okay.
So like if it has like 6 branches, it would be like on each side it would be a 12 point.
Okay.
But usually they don't grow that old.
Because they're killed first.
It looks to have uh, five points, 5 splits.
You have a picture.
I'm making things up, man. I don't have a picture of a random deer. I can find one.
Okay, well I'm just asking because it would be even unless one of the like something's chopped it off.
Well, okay. See, I have no clue about the hunting terminology.
Okay,
So we'll say 4 point.
okay.
I don't understand the significance of this. Would you be able to
Sorry, only
explain it
I
to me?
do.
Would you be able to explain it?
Usually, okay, so you know how when people take trophies, right?
Right.
Usually with higher point count, it's seen as a better trophy. So like 8 points and 10 points are usually highly regarded.
Okay. Yeah, it's a 4, so I'm guessing not overly impressive for a head
It's
mounted
about
trophy.
average.
Okay.
Yeah, it's still a young buck.
Yeah. So it's not overly impressive. It's not like 32 point. But yeah, I understand that was unreasonable. Uh, this is a good in initiational option here. I believe we can work out some contracts.
Yeah. Yes.
You maintained the ability. What area did you pull this from?
We pulled it like from next to the military base.
On the other side, on the
Yeah.
cliff side.
The north side, overlooking the city by the past the military complex. Okay, okay.
Also, we saw signs of a gorgon over there.
Oh, yep.
That's tremendously concerning. That's worrisome. Uh, if you feel you can handle that, and I feel like that's probably a lot to ask, that might be something to think about. I feel we should
I'm just
probably make things a bit more simplistic to start off with. At least that's my perspective.
yes. We just thought you should know.
Um, I also, if you're in the hunt for or the mood for more rare creatures, there's locations apparently north of the military base that has the Gorgon, but I know that beneath the city there are quite a number of obscure creatures.
Oh yeah, it's the one that we killed.
You killed an obscure creature?
No, it looked weird to me.
Oh, the fucking birds.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, bird brain.
it just looked weird to me.
But this guy has no clue that you killed one already.
We brought it into
Oh,
trade.
Oh yeah, you did.
yeah, we did it in the trade like before.
My memory
It's
is
like
bad.
yeah, I was just saying that it was just similar to that creature.
Ah, yes. There are probably bigger ones, more concerning monstrosities to be conquered and presented as a trophy. Should that be something that
Also, I would like to note that we're not exactly lying when we say it's south of the city.
there are perhaps creatures you have never even heard of before down there. So just
That
approach cautiously. Um, if that is something you wish, we do have a couple people who have been down there before. We can provide a rough directional, like hand-drawn map of how to get to the second floor of the dungeon, if that is of interest to you.
would be great.
Why not?
Okay,
If we ever plan on going down there, we will need that.
sure. Um, from my understanding, when the room splits into four, you head left from the entrance. But we will provide you um, directions via left, right, and just simple turn left here, go this way, and to help you reach the second floor. I believe there is a goblinoid trading post near the entrance of the second floor.
Oh, that's useful.
They are friendly as long as you have business. There's no need for hostility. They are actually mildly aggressive in their tactics, but they are not physically.
They're just
They're
trying to get you to buy shit.
they're
Yes.
there for business, and that is all.
Local goblins.
Understandable.
They are also scavengers, so if you see one randomly running down the hall, it would be best to avoid just killing them because they are just there to pick up things to bring back to the bazaar to sell.
Oh yeah, and then we would be making enemies of everyone there. So
Yes, that would be
that would not be good.
if they found out that you killed an ally, that would one of their many that would be an issue to be sure. Well, with that, if you come back, I would say within 3 days, about 3 days from now, we should have a list of 3 options for you for rank-worthy promotional quests for more
Okay.
hefty creatures.
Okay, but we haven't actually signed a contract yet.
Right, this is true.
Yeah.
Let's just take things a little slower. We have to prepare the
Oh.
contract. We have to grade this, see how long it's. I mean, we have to do our own analysis first. Come back in 3 days. We'll talk about signing and talk about options for growth at that point.
Alright. Lazar, do you have anything?
Not that I can think of.
Okay. If you have others that work well with you, you can bring them back, but they will also need to provide their own personal conquer for enlistment, if that is something you have interest in. Also, you are free to leave our organization at any time as well. You are by no means obligated to stay.
What all the cults say. Alright, bye. Alright, thank you, bye.
Of course. The cult says goodbye to you. He takes it as a joke and just kind of chuckles to himself, and the guy behind the front check-in desk starts to think that he may have made a bad life decision and starts freaking out about it
Oh
if it's
my
a cult or
God.
not. Realizing that he is currently stuck somewhere where he doesn't want to be as a receptionist behind a front desk, recontemplating his life choices.
Hey, I would not be joining. I'll just go over to him and I'll say, I would not be joining this if I thought it was an actual cult.
You see, like, a little bit of the anxiety and fear in his own mind start to recede, and he feels a bit more calm again.
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay.
Practice more.
Yes, I will apparently practice my proud social skills. Is what I need. My authoritarian leadership.
Yes.
He slaps the hand for aggression to make a point, and ends up like stubbing his knuckle on the top of the desk and starts to shake his hand. Intimidation -3.
Ah, yes. Fantastic.
Would
Alright,
you?
and Kelly just turns to leave.
Okay. Are you guys heading back to Bubble Tea?
I have no idea where it is. Oh,
If
yeah,
Kralis
I've
is
been there
guiding,
once.
then you can
Yeah.
go there. If not, then you are free to go wherever you wanted to go.
I'm good. I will just follow Kralis.
Back to the tea shop.
Okay, cool. So, let's do. I mean, you guys aren't hiding anything, so it just takes a little while longer. Is there anything that Belmia and Noria were doing before heading to sleep for the night?
I ain't got a clue out in here last week. I mean, I just put Noria in their beds so they could heal.
That's fair. That's fair.
And then
You
I went
mean
downstairs.
Belmia.
Yep,
Belmia. Yeah, Belmia in the bed.
yep,
Okay. Okay.
yep.
I
And
thought you were
then
just saying I put myself in the bed so I could heal.
No, Noria doesn't sleep in beds.
That's fair. Picnic tables are more
Is he a
comfortable
fucking
anyway.
vampire?
No!
Go sleep in the meat closet
she
or something?
sleeps on she sleeps like on a chair or out in the cold.
Ah, yes, the edgy one. I got you.
I mean, yeah,
I'm
orphan.
supposed to be the edgy one.
Let's think of a
Orphan
sword,
never
right?
slept in bed entire life.
Let's think about this, right? A sword has a double-bladed sword has two edgy sides, and that can be the party, all right? And you two can be the edgy sides of the blade.
I guess that's why we're together.
That works. That works. Anything that... Oh, so, Belmia, since you were gone last week, all that happened in regards to you was you were able to walk out of the dungeon, and Noria, since we started a bit late, Noria lifted, or like, let you use her shoulder as a crutch to be able to hobble yourself back to the tea shop, and got you all the way back to the tea shop safely. Put you in your bed and left you to heal for a while.
Good idea. Good idea.
Okay. I'm going to take like a minute. I'm gonna go use the restroom real quick because I drank too much water. And then if you have short rest stuff to do, use that. Just be careful with the D&D Beyond thing, because if you use short rest on there, you'll heal fully. So just if you're doing that, we'll go through it and talk about it if you need help with stuff, because I think this might be like, is this like the first full actual short rest that we've done after a combat experience?
Yeah, I was about to ask about that as well.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go use the restroom real quick. I'll be right back, and then we'll talk it over and make sure people can understand how the healing works.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go grab some tea then.
Alright, I'm back. Power of hand sanitizer instead of washing your hands.
Gross.
Doesn't that do the same thing? Just hand sanitizer?
No.
It doesn't?
No, it does not.
That's unfortunate. What's the difference between soap and hand sanitizer?
Hand sanitizer, depending on the soap you have, soap actually cleans your skin, whereas hand sanitizer
just disinfects
kills
it.
the
Okay.
bacteria.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, what did I just come back to?
I didn't. We don't have soap at our house right now, but we have bottles of hand sanitizer, and so we've been using that instead of soap.
I mean, it really doesn't matter. I mean, if you like, as long as you're like showering and stuff. It's
Oh
not
yeah.
good.
But I mean,
Yeah,
I'm talking
it's not
about
that
after
big of
going
a
to the
deal.
bathroom.
Oh yeah, no. As a fellow guy, it's not gonna. As long as you're not dirty down there.
Nope, I don't
It's not
like
gonna
that.
matter a
It
huge
makes me
amount.
uncomfortable.
Same. So.
All right, now that we're talking about down there, short rest time.
So yes, how does that work?
So I'm gonna go up to house rules, and I believe we have slow natural healing at the very, very top. So that's a long rest, first of all. I believe there is not really healing, because it says...
Just as well with a short rest.
Oh, just as well with a short rest. Yeah, that's what it is. Cool. So a long and short rest get that. So you get one hit die for natural healing. So you don't heal up to full.
Hit die?
So if you go to your character and you see short rest, you'll see that there is an option for things. Ranger 1d10 plus 2.
Oh, okay.
So you can
so I'd roll the hit die.
Roll hit die, and you get 1, and that's how much you heal naturally.
I didn't have any damage, so I just did it because.
Neat.
Say tweak short
You
rest
heal
if I'm
12
a
hit points.
I was about to say what?
Yeah, you heal 12 hit points.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm
You
back
got
to full HP.
you're rolling well today.
Yeah, I sure am.
Belmia, can you do the same?
Yeah, hang on. Figuring out where the hell my thing is.
So if on your sheet at the top it says short rest, and then at the
Yeah.
bottom of the box that shows up, there's a option to roll hit dice.
And so what are those like the boxes that you can check? Is that oh yeah, never mind, because you're usually limited on short rests.
Oh, God, it's gonna take
For
care of
spell
Yeah,
slots.
normally. So what about spell slots?
Yeah, how do we what would we do for slots?
So let me look. There are some classes that only get it on a long rest.
Yeah.
Oh, 2. Wow.
That's unfortunate.
I'm up to 9.
Rip.
Yeah, it's bad for the
Gonna
most
kill myself.
for the most injured player. That's pretty bad.
Yeah, seeing as how I only was missing 8 and I rolled a 12.
Yeah.
Transfer the other 4?
No.
I wish.
Well,
I
I'm
know.
also
I
gonna
already
do
knew
my
the answer.
well, I'm also gonna plan on doing my thing with the cooking.
True.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And I believe Belmia has nobody has the issue right now, but Belmia can restore a point of exhaustion.
So do Ranger recover spell slots?
I
I would
am.
assume all the wizard like oh sorry.
I am trying to figure that out, and I don't know. So I'm looking up sorcerer. I don't think sorcerer does spells. I'm just gonna do this. Which D&D have short rest? Okay. Rangers, paladins, wizards, and land druids, while needing a long rest to recuperate, some spells on a short rest. Bards, clerics, sorcerers, and barbarians need long rests to recover major class abilities.
Ooh.
Warlocks, monks, fighters, and moon druids recoup their mana on a short rest. And according,
I'm the only one who can do a short rest.
I mean, and get all your stuff back.
Yep.
We're gonna get like
Mana
we're
potions
gonna,
are
we're gonna
expensive,
get those
though.
mana potions. So
I mean, we're gonna make them as easily accessible as a health potion.
yeah.
So it's not super difficult to find those. Those are
Yeah.
it's effectively like Tylenol or Band-Aids. Like you can find them almost anywhere.
They're just very expensive.
Yeah, but think of it like an insulin shot or an EpiPen. Sorry, an EpiPen. Yeah, the things that are overly expensive for no reason, but are like super important.
Insulin
Yeah.
shot also counts, sadly, in America.
Yeah. Okay, let me. I'm not sure, so let's look D&D Beyond. I'm gonna verify for sure. Let me see if I can just do it by your stuff. No. D&D Beyond. View classes all. Okay, we got
I think I only restore 1.
sorcerer. You only restore 1 slot.
I think so. Yeah.
Class features.
Because
Spellcasting. Spellcasting ability. To cast one of these spells, you regain all spell slots when you finish a long rest. I don't know if you have something that is like regenerative. Which
It's fine.
I just want to make sure I'm doing it according to what the book says, because
Yeah.
Okay. Two classes can recover spell slots during a short rest. The wizard has the ability, no matter what, to recover half of their spell slots. The Druid Circle of Land casts... What? I don't know. Most classes don't recover them on a short rest. Most classes don't recover spell slots on a short rest. Druids and wizards have a feature that lets them recover a few spell slots. Warlocks recover them all. I would strongly advise against giving casters short rest recovery outside of what they already get. So yeah, druids and wizards have a feature that let them recover a few slots. So rangers are not. The rangers get them back on a long rest. And warlocks get
I keep
everything.
getting a variant.
A variant?
Yeah, that's why. Hold on.
Well, they do count as druid spells.
Oh. Yeah, druid. Okay.
But there's
Druids,
not a
bard,
druid
cleric,
class.
rangers, paladins. No. Yeah. That's fine. Yeah, I get them back on long rest. Warlock is short rest, and land druid and wizard is long rest plus one short rest. What? Okay, whatever. I don't care about that part. But yeah, it's long rest.
I believe
Cool.
everybody here gets them back at a long rest except for Orpheus, who gets a certain percentage back.
He gets like half back on a short rest.
And then there's me, who just gets everything back on a short rest.
Heck yeah. The benefits of a fighter.
Unless you become an Eldritch Knight.
Yeah,
That's not what I am.
this is true.
I said that's why I said
If-
unless you become one.
Yeah.
I'm good.
I'm good. Arcane Recovery, level 1 wizard. It is... I was looking it up on Roll20, and it says, you do not own the player's handbook. I'm like, okay. D&D Beyond that. Arcane Recovery. Player's handbook. Spell slots can have a combined level that is equal to or less than half your wizard level rounded up. So he could restore 2 levels worth of spell slots.
Oh wait, I just realized.
Why?
If you go on beyond 20 and then you just go to features and trait and click on spellcasting, it'll tell you.
Okay, where?
So I'm just gonna have to share my screen for this one.
It's okay.
If that's
Features,
fine.
traits. You can do that. It's not showing. I'm not recording anything on the desktop. It's just the voice speaking
This right
icons.
here. And So yeah, if you go features, traits, and you scroll down and then find spell casting,
Spellcasting.
and then spell slots, it'll show right here, and it says you regain all expended spell slots when you finish a long rest.
Oh yeah, at the end of the first paragraph. Yep.
Yep.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so the only person who gets spell slots back is Wizard Boy.
Yeah. Which I'm fine with because I should still be able to.
Yeah, you're primarily focused on bow anyway. It's just a nice benefit to
Yeah.
save that for a special encounter. Bard and Sorcerer are a little lessened in value with that, but that's why I made the mana
Yeah.
potions.
And I should still be able to do a Hunter's Mark without a spell slot because it died. Oh fuck! I didn't even use that on deer. Oh well.
I don't know if I think we should keep it the way it's written for the gritty realism style, and we'll incorporate the health potions, but we'll make them open to negotiation and pricing, depending on how
Right.
persuasive individuals are.
Okay.
I am not.
Yeah, I know. Who knows? If you're persuasive enough, they might throw in a bundle and do like buy one get one half off or stuff like that deals.
Carlise is very persuasive, so
This is true, as well as
they might
Belmia, I'm
get
guessing.
This is the why you're the one to talk.
yes.
I do not.
Okay. So with that
Why
short,
use many word when few word work?
this is true.
Also, just
Sorry.
kind of say short thing. Carlise also does prepare meals, which gives everyone else a 1 hit point more.
Yeah, but it's a certain number of people, and it has to be done if you have the food, the means to make food. So you need to have your own food when you're outside of a kitchen area.
Yeah, are we not in like
You are now, yeah.
Bubbles Tea? So
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
wouldn't I be able to create a meal? And
Yes, you will. Okay, so with that done, Belmia, you wake up and like your back is super sore, and you have what looks like a rash on your right arm.
Great. A rash. Great.
It seems to be roughly the area where the tentacles were attached to your arm.
Okay. I guess Val just kind of like scratches that area because she's kind of like half dazed because she just woke up.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, man, this kind of hurts. And then it kind of, after a couple seconds of doing it, it dawns on her, oh, I remember why this is here.
Yeah, unfortunately. So, Kralis, you wake up and you start your process of creating breakfast.
yes.
Can you also roll me that new skill that you have at the bottom of your page?
Okay. Do I roll it secretly or
That's up to you.
okay? Do. So just a D20.
Yeah. It's a 20 plus 1.
That's a 17.
17? Okay.
Mhm.
I have noted that and changed what needs to be done. Your DC is now 11
Okay.
instead of 10. Okay. So you wake up. There's a nice kind of like breeze that kind of seeps through the little cracks in the window, in the bottom of the window, and it's a nice chill wind this morning.
Oh.
Noria, you feel a little burst of wind go against like your cheek, back of your neck, and it's kind of like startles you awake a little bit. Um, Lazar, I have no idea where you passed out. Where would you have
Somewhere
ended
high up.
up? Somewhere high up? Okay, you're on top of the cabinet. Who knows?
About a fucking cat.
You said high up, man. I don't know.
Doesn't it have a second floor?
Yeah, they have a second floor. There's also like a nice big window at the end of. So when you get to the top of the stairs, it goes into like a T with 3 rooms along there, and there's a big window at each end that kind of sticks out above the street. So if you wanted to, you can
That
kind
sounds
of
like a place I would pass out.
yeah. So there's a nice visual of the street, and so people walking by just see an unconscious bird boy sitting up in the window.
Maybe you wouldn't want to sleep there then.
Yes, I would.
Do you want people to see you sleeping?
I don't care. I'm sleeping.
Damn, you're gonna get shot down.
I mean, this is a
With what?
This is a nicer area of the neighborhood. It's not that bad. If it were in a different area of the town, there might be some glass shattering in the middle of the night.
Yeah, that and they couldn't try to hit him without breaking the glass.
Yeah, there's
Unless it was a
a
spell.
window there. Yeah.
Yeah, man,
And-
it's almost as if there's like a whole part of people in here.
And these windows are like floor to ceiling. They don't open.
Yeah.
So it's not like
unless a
somebody
spell
could
came
sneak
in,
in.
unless they cast a spell. Of
Oh,
course.
yeah.
Also, why was there a gust of wind on my neck?
From the just to wake your character up. It's it's
Wind's
cold.
coming from nowhere.
I described it a little bit earlier
I mean,
as
you
a
could
chill
have
wind.
a draft.
It's coming from
It's drafty.
little bit of the window wasn't completely closed, so there was a small crack, and part of it came underneath the front door. Since you said you went down,
Stop being so skeptical.
since you said you went downstairs and slept on a chair.
Well, you realize that I'm always skeptical.
That's fine. You
It
can
could have
always
just
be
been someone walking by you.
I don't like that.
skeptical.
Pull out sword, ready.
Don't trust the wind.
Tries to cut it.
If you put your
Gotta
guard
cut
down,
the
you'll be gone
tension
with the
in the
wind.
air.
Giddy up, pony boy.
Okay, so we're awake.
Yes,
Curly's is making breakfast.
correct.
Yes.
Why don't you roll
Noria's
your
gonna get up and stretch.
Why don't you roll your check for that too, Kralis?
For cooking?
Yeah, I don't know how to do that. I think it's just your a 20 plus your proficiency.
Yeah.
As you stretch, your neck kind of like cracks once, or your upper back muscles kind of crack a little bit, Noria. As you stand up.
Jesus, am I an old lady? What the fuck?
Oh no!
It's not.
I
It's
got a
not. It's
natural
not super
one.
loud. It's just a little bit.
I
And
got a 3.
and Noria,
I can't.
Noria, as your back starts to very quietly crack, you start to take a deep breath in, and you smell burnt food.
Ah, hell yeah. Best kind of food. Better than half the stuff I've eaten.
And definitely like a stream of smoke coming from the kitchen.
Not my
Oh no!
problem.
Not my problem.
And then just hear Charlie's going, no. Ah.
Doria will go in and kind of just look around and see the mess.
In
And
a
kind of like give Krelise a look.
in a state of panic, trying to figure out how to put out the fire, I want you to make me a dexterity save. Belmia, you awaken to the scent of like smoke coming through your floorboards beneath you.
Oh no! We really are burning her house down.
No!
So as you do that, you accidentally knock over the greasy eggs fire onto the wooden
No!
floor of the building.
Oh no.
Doria. Okay, so first off, we should do an intelligent check for Doria to see if she knows what to use to actually put out the fire.
Sure, go for it.
Then Lazar's just gonna bust down the stairs and go, "What the crap is going on?"
Kitchen mayhem. It was just the.
What
Pocket sand.
raw?
Pocket sand.
Pocket sand.
Oh.
I cast pocket sand.
Are you
just hear the
actually?
tippy
Because I
taps
really
of
want
the
you
wood
to.
on the stairs.
Yes, of course
Okay.
I am.
Great. You
Oh
take
God.
a handful
My
of your.
intelligence is 3. Oh no.
And Curly's trying to see like if he knows what to put
Sure,
out, 'cause
please.
He's been in the kitchen a long time before.
Yes,
so he's
please.
been in the kitchen a long time
No,
before, so like he probably is familiar with this.
You should.
I would.
Yeah.
I would say for
Roll
I
with
would say
advantage, I would think.
I agree with Lazar. It's advantage.
Okay, advantage.
Yeah.
All right.
Doria's just like water.
Okay, nat 20. Okay, we're good.
Yes. Yeah.
God.
Pocket sand.
As
It hasn't happened to him in a long time. It took him a bit to remember.
yeah.
While the chaos ensues, you just hear tippy taps of like Belle running down the stairs. Aramesh just going, "What's going on? Why
Like
does
my
it smell
infant
bad?"
brother.
And you walk through turn around the corner at the bottom of the stairs, look to your left, and see that there's a kitchen on fire.
And
Okay.
a bird throwing sand.
And a bird throwing
Alright,
sand.
well, Curly's is just gonna do whatever it does to put out this fire because apparently he knows how to do that.
Does my pocket sand help?
Oh my God.
Okay, so what you do, let me look it up.
Nobody knows how to get rid of this
Doesn't-
grease fire.
Does sand help with grease fire?
That's actually what I typed in
So-
first.
It does. What the fuck?
Does it really? Okay, cool.
Yes,
Well,
you can use sand or dirt to put out small fires.
Unexpectedly,
Lazar's been helping this whole time.
Lazar casts pocket sand, and it seems to work. So with
Oh my God.
with the entirety of his pocket of sand, he takes this kind of like wrapped cloth and just starts to spread it over it like the chef with his little dainty fingers up, sprinkling it over the fire, and it over the course of like a minute, it just is completely put out. The floor is now a mix of sand and grease. And eggs.
Belle just stares at it. She's like, I'm not cleaning that up. Y'all made the mess. I'm not cleaning that up.
Fair. Very fair.
I'm just gonna walk back upstairs.
What?
My
Just
job
go
here is
leave the
done.
mess for everyone else.
Okay, so we don't actually get that point of healing. Then.
Correct. That is, you do not get that extra healing point.
I mean, I could still eat it.
If you'd like to.
Nah, I'm good.
Okay.
Noria, there's sand on it now.
Burnt food.
Burnt
floor
sand food.
I mean, it's not as bad as what Noria has eaten.
He's gonna.
This is fair.
Carly's is just gonna start cleaning up and like then start cooking on the next meal, which is gonna be like a fruit salad type of deal, not with
Not
the
end up in cooking.
not like straight cooking.
Don't burn the fruit salad.
Don't cut your fingers.
You roll another nat one, somehow the lettuce just catches on fire.
Just spontaneously combusts.
So, for the
Yeah.
sake of it,
The sun hit it a little
why
too
don't,
hard.
for the sake of what if, why don't you roll me another,
Oh no.
another cooking check?
Okay.
Eagerly waiting for the results.
If you get a nat 20, you still get your healing.
17.
Okay. Yeah, so you
17.
guys don't get healing, but it's after the chaos of a fire.
It's edible.
There's a nice, actually pretty tasty fruit salad that's ready for breakfast.
Yeah.
So, with that out of the way,
Trying to compose myself. Laughing at the thought of the lettuce catching on fire.
let us do our best. It wasn't planned; it
like
just
the thought
happened.
of someone.
The
I
thought
like
of
my character's interaction with it.
yeah, I really enjoyed the concept of I don't know what to do. Pocket sand. Oh, it worked. Walk away like I knew what I was doing.
Carly's is more impressed with Luzar.
See, not all bird brains are small. Big
Fact.
brain spot.
I'm big brain.
Big brain pocket sand.
See? That's why I just rolled an intelligence check for 13.
Interestingly enough, birds are actually pretty intelligent.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you seen crows and ravens?
Yeah.
Well, I'm supposed to be a
Crows
crow.
hold grudges.
Yeah, they also collect
well-
shinies.
And ravens can use tools, apparently.
So can otters.
I've seen odder things than that.
Apparently, the brain of a raven has has the intelligence of a 9-year-old child.
That's actually pretty intelligent for a generic creature.
A menace.
Og.
A menace to Dennis.
I'm a 9-year-old child.
Pocket sand.
Pocket sand. Case in point.
It's super effective.
True. I would say you're on fire, but you're not. Because you use pocket sand. Noria
Fucking
can't.
pain.
Noria can't sand my jokes anymore.
It's pain.
Alright, well,
Pain
Carly's
without
wanna-
just gonna go around and give two gold to everyone.
I'm in Spain without the...
S.
S.
I'm
Spain
in-
without the A.
No,
You're in
yeah, I'm
Spain?
in Spain. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
in Spain without the A. That's the meme I was looking for.
Carly gives 2 gold pieces to everyone, so
What?
This is-
Why?
this is for this is the stuff we were supposed to make on the we made on the birds
Bird
thing,
brains.
selling the bird things. I thought it was only right that everybody got some of the money.
Noria doesn't want your money.
I'll take your money. You almost burnt down my shop.
Your shop.
The shop.
Lazar will pick out all of the berries from the fruit salad
He's very annoyed.
and eat them.
I
Heck
can
yeah.
also see like Lazar trying to pick off of other people's stuff. Gimme, gimme, gimme.
And then here's Shiny.
This is what we made from selling the creature parts. If
Heck
that makes more
yeah.
sense.
I'll
Yeah.
take it.
I heard creature farts.
Noria
What?
does not
Yeah.
take your money.
Okay. Understood.
That's okay. You get to keep it.
I'll give it. And then Belmia gets 4 gold.
Hey, I'll take it.
I have already acquired my 2 gold.
I'll give this gold to my wife. This
Heck
is
yeah.
her shop after all.
That's gay.
Yeah, boy, it is.
Heck yeah. It's gay in a good way. The best ways. The best of gays.
Yes. Also, Belle, are you okay? Like, you seemed really you died yesterday. That was that was really scary.
It's got
I'm
some sand
fine.
in it.
Belle wakes up with just sand all over her. Now I know who did it. Totally see that happening. I'm just Belle just kind of like annoyedly pulls her hair back. Just I'm fine. I'm in pain, but I'm fine.
Understandable. Understandable.
Noria just sees the rash and kind of like points at it.
Belle's got this slight like annoyed look on her face just because she didn't want to think about it again. Just kind of pulls her. Cause she's wearing a silk robe at this point. She just kind of pulls it down over her arm and just like it's nothing. Don't worry.
Did Noria want to do a medicine check to see if they could figure out how bad it is? What the
Sure,
concern
why
levels?
not?
Okay.
I've fixed bullet wounds before.
So,
Well, that's
Well.
kind of useless.
wait.
Was Belmia pulled the silk robe over her arm too quickly for you to be able to get an accurate reading of whether it's actually serious or not. She says it's fine.
I have
That's
a
good
bad
enough.
feeling about this.
It's their choice now.
Is Noria like checking their own medicine thing?
Noria was looking
Huh?
at how bad Belmia's rash on her arm was.
Oh. Oh. Okay.
Noria's now gonna write a note and is like gonna ask everyone their names because literally she knows nobody's name. Who are you people?
Insert Patrick Star voice. Who are you people?
Well, I'm Crowley's sorcerer, magnificent, awesome, amazing.
Belle just kind of points at herself, kind of misjudging her strength as she pokes herself in the chest. Just, I'm Belmia.
Hello, silence.
Laszlo, that's you.
And
What?
then Noria's gonna look at the Birdman.
Bird.
Sorry. Someone. I didn't realize people were talking. Someone cut out.
Noria wrote a note asking and passing around, "Who are you? What are your names?"
Oh,
Laszlo.
I'm just gonna put Lazar since everyone else fucking or not everyone else since Kralis.
You're gonna
Oh,
write
everyone
Lazar
else.
on my paper, or are you gonna say Lazar?
I'm gonna write it.
Laszlo from summer camp.
Now you realize that I don't know how to pronounce that now because I'm only reading it.
You've
So now,
you've heard.
It's laser.
Wait, you've heard Kralis say it?
nope.
Yes, you have.
When?
In the
And if-
casino.
And if it was being said, I wouldn't have picked up on it.
Why don't you roll a perception check with disadvantage because you were focused on a gambling game, Noria.
Me? I wasn't.
You,
Only-
you weren't.
only Belle
That's right.
was.
You were watching.
I
So,
never did gambling.
This is true.
I was walking upstairs.
Yeah. No. I guess you weren't there then. Yeah. You showed up afterwards.
Yeah, I wasn't there. I never heard the name said.
Freedom of pronunciation. Laser.
Well, it's not like you can pronounce it anyways.
This is true. This is a good point.
Why are we even talking about it?
Because we didn't think about it.
Because if I think about it like this, if I actually am able to talk telekinetically, I wouldn't know how to pronounce your name.
That's when I would correct you. How am I supposed to know that you can talk to my mind?
I can use it right now.
Do you actually have like an urge to use it right now?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
Yes, it's pronounced laser.
Laser.
Laser Brigit. Brigit Father. Yep.
And so then after you all say your names, Noria's then gonna write down her name and then point at herself as she shows it.
Noria, is that how it's pronounced?
I will nod.
It's a pretty name.
Noria blushes a little.
Oh,
That's gay.
Boy.
Or is it
well, at least
straight?
he's a man, but
It doesn't matter if it's male, female. It's gay.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Lazar just says it out loud, and everybody just looks at her like, "What are you doing?"
Good things. Good things. Okay.
You gotta remember, I have a charisma of 6. You're welcome.
I'm crying.
good to know what your shipping preferences are.
Yep.
Heck yeah. I support.
We need a distraction. Just throw Lazar in. Just make the person go stupid.
Talking to him makes him lose brain cells.
Precisely.
So that's why Curly's intelligence is so low.
What is the plan for everybody? Now that you've avoided a grease fire and learned each other's names finally. To be fair, I think it's been like 2 days total for the campaign.
I think we're on the 3rd day. Yeah.
Day
And
3
so we've
today.
known each other for like, a day and a half.
And you guys still haven't asked each other's names yet.
So
And
nice.
Noria finally had to break the ice and write it out for you.
Yes.
Fine.
Well, some of us knew each other's names, just Noria did not know.
That's
Oh.
fair.
I only knew Orpheus.
I literally only knew Kralis.
Dragon lady.
Yep, dragon lady. Tail and horns equals dragon.
Noria's gonna write a note and ask Lazar if he knows anything about a boat back to Runeterra.
Ow.
Just no.
No.
You were in the same room I was when the cat lady talked about it.
It's true.
I was focused on my fish.
You didn't get the fish until after.
Don't care.
Brain zoned in on the fish.
Yeah.
The memory didn't
Hunger.
save.
Well, Noria's gonna throw up her arms and just be like, well, you're useless.
We could ask the people at the same inn.
Says
They
the mute
know.
one.
Hey,
That's so
no
mean.
ableist rhetoric in this tea shop.
I'm crying.
She started it.
Well, I'm messing it. Go to your rooms.
So, great. Well, we could always go back to that same inn and see if anybody else overheard it. Did they talk to anyone else there?
Uh,
To
the tavern.
yeah,
or the
they
innkeeper, whatever you want to call him. Barkeep.
whoever they sold their stuff to as well.
Yeah, just ask that person. Maybe they know something.
That involves speaking.
This is why we have Kraylese.
The group's weakness. Conversation.
Okay, then I will ask. Do you know what the person's name was?
Nope.
Cat lady.
A description?
Cat lady.
Naked cat lady.
Facts,
Yeah,
because
no
that's
no fur cat lady.
Naked cat thing sold a bunch of
And
goodies.
and she broke down a door
Broke the door down. That's sweet.
just like I did.
Heck yeah.
All right. Okay, then I can do that.
Heads up, I
Let's
was
go.
writing all that
I
down.
don't-
I didn't say that out loud.
Yeah. I figure if you communicate it's through the process of writing.
Yeah, because none of y'all knows sign language.
Well, better. Belle doesn't know anything of what anyone's saying because she doesn't speak common.
There's that too.
She's just standing there with this dazed look on her face. What the fuck are these people saying?
Yeah, I allowed these people into my inn.
Wait, how could I
Oh,
sign
this is
sign
not
language when I have
me.
feathers and no fingers?
Birds can sign. What the fuck?
Maybe you use feather language. I don't know.
Oh my god.
You'd
Nora
figure
just
it
doesn't
out.
talk to you. How about this? You'll be able to understand it when I'm talking, but you don't need to say it back
Well,
to me. I'm not deaf.
Yeah.
Good pause West.
Debatable.
Well, technically, Corliss does understand a language that Belmia knows, so he could just be translating this.
Somebody says something. She just kind of holds her arms up in confusion, like, "Well, tell me."
And well, yeah, and like
What's happening?
Corliss translates in Celestial in like the in one of her languages.
You know what else I realized?
What's that?
Belle can't even talk to any of her partners either.
Yeah, we discussed this.
No, her romantic partners.
Oh my god. Jesus.
Just husbands and wife.
All right.
Can't even talk to their wife.
Here's what we're doing.
Jesus.
We are
Can we just
retconning you.
make you learn common.
We are retconning you. You take your most exotic language and you switch it for common.
I keep on saying that I can translate for you, but Crowley's could just be translating this entire conversation.
They just curse in Elvish randomly.
Yeah. He could just be translating this into a language that you actually know.
I'm crying. I can go in and change.
Yeah.
Why is this session
We're gonna.
become a fucking shit show?
It's wonderful.
This is
Because
going
we're
great.
realizing all this stupid stuff now.
This is going great. This is
So
going
you
fantastic.
take the one that does not start with an A or a C. Use the third option and switch that for common.
Just change them all.
Okay.
It's something she knows.
Okay.
It's on the list.
Because effectively, so you're changing your whole list right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Okay.
change some of
Because
this.
effectively, you could speak ancient elemental,
Oh.
angel, and demon. That's effectively what you had for your options.
Fucking
That's
nice.
great. That's great.
Not even like
Those are all really useful languages, by the way.
Useful, guys.
They are all super useful languages, but like
Not in this context.
Not now.
She's just been, like, speaking to us in tongues, and we're just like, what?
Again, Crowley's
Not only that, but she's switching languages between speaking tongues.
understood her.
They just-
So, like, that's what she was saying. Yeah.
All Noria
me.
hears is just, dragon noise! Ah!
Oh, yes,
This
dragon noise.
This confirms the dragon lady theory.
Even though tieflings aren't dragons.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Hey, I mean, it's not as bad as what Noria would sound like if Noria actually made noises.
That's fair. If you haven't used your vocal cords in a while, it sounds
It would just sound real.
Or
Yeah.
ever.
Well, here's the thing though. My actual, like, the lore I gave Noria, she just doesn't have vocal cords, so.
that works.
Okay.
Just a bunch of air.
Just lungs, no
Yep.
chords.
All she.
It's like a guitar
Yep.
without strings. You can still smash it to make
Yep.
sounds, but it won't like make any sense. Throw the guitar on the ground and it'll still sound like a smash.
Yep. Okay, so we're going back to that inn.
It's like plucking a piano.
I like it.
I hate you.
Piano,
Still
no.
use it for Morse code.
No, what?
That piano. No.
Stop. I hate this. I'm leaving. Going to that inn. Goodbye.
Okay.
Alright, lead the way.
Yeah,
we go. I'm
Noria will go back to the inn with Krillis.
Is
There
the
you
whole
go, I
group
sent
just
you-
following?
I said something.
There you go.
I promise
Is the
he's
door
not
still
always like
broken
that.
because it's only been like a day and a half?
You see that there's just like a sheet of cloth covering it now.
The door's still fucking gone.
Who needs a door?
Those are for little squares.
In place of that, they just chose to hire a guard instead of fixing the door. They just forced somebody to work overtime. It's not like a bodyguard either. It's just like some random average person who's just watching.
How tall is this bodyguard?
What?
5'4".
Oh,
Damn, I'm
okay.
towering over this man.
I never said they were intimidating. I just said that they had a security guard.
Yep, Noria's gonna look down on this man.
You fool!
He looks up and waves at you. Hello. How can I help? What's that? What?
Just gonna point inside.
Okay, he pulls back the curtain to the side. Enjoy your stay. I'll
Oh my
talk to
God.
you later.
Oh my
Have a nice trip. Don't drink and you're drunk too much.
Ah, yes.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, good. Bless me. Okay, so you meander your way inside. You see a similar waitress from the night before, but the individual behind the bar is different. From outside, along with the sounds of the wave and like people talk.
Noria's
Uh,
gonna like.
Mhm.
Are you not done yet? Sorry.
No, you're good. I was just gonna describe the gentle, calming sound of the wave outside, and then you hear a hello as somebody walks past the
Oh
front
God.
door.
Noria's gonna like poke Khalees and point at the not the bartender, the server, because the server was the person who pointed the cat lady to where they were selling stuff, and also who the cat lady got information from.
Okay. All right. Carlos is just gonna go up to her and say, just go up to her and say, hello. A few nights ago, my friend here was chatting with a patron who I believe had kicked your door down. Sold you some stuff. She mentioned something about a ship going back to Runeterra, which my friend needs to be on.
Okay. So I'm let me think for a second. What did they look like?
They were a cat person.
Okay, yeah, the naked cat person.
Hairless.
Yeah.
Yep, hairless.
Yeah, hairless is a
Naked.
better terminology choice. Thank you. I appreciate that. I believe that yeah, I believe she had a ship that was parked not too docked not too far from here, along the ocean's edge. Perhaps you could walk along the actual dock and talk with the variety of ships that are there.
Right. That seems as good an idea as any. And also, can I do an insight check on her?
Sure, you sure
Just
can.
to be sure. Just to be sure.
Yeah, it doesn't.
That's a 6.
She seems really difficult to read, almost like she's trained to not be able to give out
Yeah.
unwanted information.
I'll do it too,
Um,
because I'm also there.
what is
I
your
look for pockets to pick.
Okay,
You
like
didn't
it.
come with us.
I never said I did. And
Yeah, so you're
I-
not with us.
No, he never said he didn't.
I
never said
know,
he
so that
followed us.
means
We
you didn't say he followed us.
as
That doesn't happen.
it's
as
just a group thing.
as
I didn't realize I needed this.
and thus from
Sorry,
me,
go ahead.
from my perspective, as a DM, I assume that everybody follows, unless they specifically choose they are staying behind. Because
Okay.
Oh, I got a natural 20 on insight.
Okay. Um, she seems to be having. Oh, hold on. We're gonna go in a different location. She seems to have um, more information than what she's giving, um, which you would probably expect based off of how things had played out the first time you were in this bar. bar.
Is it possible for Noria to persuade her to give more?
Yes, please. Pers- persuasion.
Ah, yes, persuasion with not speaking.
I mean, she seems soft-spoken,
Gonna,
so
gonna. Is this when Noria tries to hit on someone?
if you want to try to accidentally hit on someone, we can move you over to the group one.
Yeah, I'm gonna accidentally try to hit on her.
Okay, we're going back over. Hello.
I can get you pocket sand.
Yes.
So Noria got a natural 20 on perception, and so now Noria's gonna try to hit on the server
Of course.
Of course.
to get more information.
You're not a bard.
You're not you're not me.
It doesn't matter.
Wait, so Belle came with us too?
Everybody, I assume everybody
Belle was
comes.
following-
Everybody, from my perspective as a DM, again, everybody comes unless they specifically state they are not coming.
Belle just came and is just sitting at a table staying far away from the conversation. So potentially she doesn't lose any more hit.
That's fair. That's fair.
So I
feel like
rolled an
crying.
8.
That's all right. Finding that, are you like actually attracted to this like half-elven person, or are you flirting with the attempt to try to get additional information?
I mean, we could say both.
Okay. So,
Both is good.
You said half elf? Yeah, go for it.
yeah, half-elven waitress.
Waitress is her.
Her last name, yeah. Elvin is middle name.
Yeah, that's her first name.
Half is her first name. Not really. Who knows? Who knows? Half could be her nickname. Both. Both
Happy.
Half elven waitress is not her name.
That's her full name.
I wish.
I mean, as far as you know, that's your name. You had dragon lady, hot wizard boy, bird boy. Who knows, right?
Yeah, we have mute warrior.
True.
You realize Mute Warrior is who is naming you all this.
Yeah, and I'm just gonna call you mute warrior instead of your name.
And you want to
Easy.
know what Kraelise was? Kraelise was unknown party member.
Yeah.
What
yes.
the wait?
I like it.
Wow.
What the hell was
Cat-
Belle?
You were Dragon Lady.
Oh,
Because you have horns and a tail.
Tail. Yep.
true.
Tail and horns equals dragon.
Yep.
Obviously.
And you're purple.
Dragon lady. Woo.
So, as Noria is opening up this notebook that she writes her conversational messages in, she accidentally drops it onto the floor, like unintentionally, and the waitress leans over to help pick it up, and you guys bonk each other's heads.
No.
Yeah.
No, this is turning into a rom-com.
It's great. I love it.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean for
Noria,
that to happen. Here.
Noria like pats her shoulder.
Oh, okay. Thank
And
you.
Awkwardly winks.
Not awkwardly winks.
She gently extends her left hand and also very gently pats your left shoulder.
Noria blushes a little bit.
She's a dainty little elf.
In like an awkward manner where she doesn't really know how to respond, so she just kind of pats in reciprocation, not knowing what else to do. Did you want to ask something?
I understand.
Noria's gonna write down
Woo.
Stop.
Noria writes down UWU.
Stop. No.
I'm gonna write down the
Heads.
stutter for being flustered.
U-U-W-U. Ooh, ooh.
Oh my god.
Let me think for a second.
While you're thinking, how does my looking for pockets to pick go?
Actually quite well.
Woo!
So let me look up. Oh, actually, okay. Roll me. I know this is weird, and you're gonna have to find an external website to do this. But
Excuse me?
I would like for you I would like for you to roll 2d1000.
What?
Excuse me?
Oh,
Okay, wait a second. I think I
Okay.
can
just go to
advanced
a random
dice
number.
roller.
Cause I have a book that I got from Madeline Hale that has 1,000 mundane objects. And
Oh my god.
that way from 2,
Wait,
I
so
can...
roll it twice?
Correct.
and
so
add it?
No, just
Okay.
roll 2.
Okay.
You get 2 separate numbers.
Because if these work, then it'll be something like that. If not, I have... Because some of them are, like, couches. And, like, you're not going to pickpocket a couch from...
What?
So this is an Animal Crossing, right?
No.
So, like...
Get the whole couch out of pocket.
Damn, that's not. Was that a couch in your pocket, or you just
No, you're
excited
just happy
to
to
see me?
see me. Oh my god. What are you doing with this couch in your pocket, step bro?
It's a casting
Okay.
couch.
God.
Heck yeah, there it is.
I
That works.
cast couch.
Ah!
Okay. So, Lazar is casting couch.
Bird just like puts his feather in his beak, looking all seductively.
Oh
And
my
as
god.
he puts his feather in his beak, it accidentally goes up his nostril and he sneezes. Okay. Alright. I got the 2 numbers. Okay.
What? Let one of the
303.
numbers be a couch.
And then 376.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking with the awkward wink.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Pick a number 1 or 2. Both of these will be okay.
Let's go for 2.
Okay. This is going to be a tremendously difficult pick. There is an ebony spear attached to somebody who's walked past outside. Seems like they are decently armored. There's an ebony spear
Okay.
with blades on both ends. One blade is silver and covered in a perpetual layer of what looks like frost, and the second blade is gold with what looks like heat.
What the fuck?
So either you're gonna get stuck to it or it's gonna burn.
And those are the 2. There's
I mean,
like
describe it in the middle.
it's just like a wooden pole but in the middle.
Okay. So I'm guessing roll for sleight of hand.
So that's the hard one. First stealth, second sleight of hand.
Okay. Okay, first still. 15.
Okay. Let me roll on the visual here. Okay. Well. Okay. You have your 15 for stealth. Remember, this person is outside, walking past here.
Yep.
So as you're trying to quietly sneak out and go out past the curtain and go through to see to like pickpocket off of this person. You hear, "Hello again.
God.
Oh my
How
god.
are you doing, bird boy? My goodness, you look quite sneaky and edgy today. It's nice to see you again."
Jesus Christ.
You get quite sneaky.
The guy with this like double-ended, really unique spear looks over his shoulder, dashes away.
Rip.
Damn.
He got the guy got. I rolled natural 20 on perception.
Of course.
Which by the way showed up on the video. So I'm not making it up.
So Noria's
What's
gonna
the easy
lean.
one?
The easy
Since
one.
it's outside, I could still go for that one.
The
right?
easy one is actually back inside. Well, actually, the easy one is the
Oh, yeah.
person who the easy one is the person who called you out.
What the fuck?
Rip.
I can only
Of
imagine
course.
what the heart is.
So Noria's gonna lean in and write on the piece of paper, "Do you like the ocean?" to the waitress, and kind of like smile.
I cast pocket sand.
Shut up!
He just walks
Um,
sprinkles it above them. Pocket sand.
by
Do
the
it
way,
like Salt Bay, just fucking...
by the way, this is the half-elven individual. By the way, just so you're aware.
Yes. Yes.
I'm just Carly's is just gonna cast a message to Noria and just say, ask her for her name.
Do it.
Wait, so why did you say this is an elven person when I asked if she likes the ocean?
No, I'm just saying this is what she
No, I
looks
think
like.
he was saying the picture that he posted.
Yeah,
the
if
picture
you go
he
to in
posted.
character in Discord,
Just for context.
you'll see what
Yeah.
she looks like.
Okay. So
Ask her for
answer
her
my
name.
damn question.
Ask her for her name, and whatever it is, tell her it's pretty.
Bell in the background. Do it.
And then Noria is going to. Can I mind link? I could mind link.
Yeah.
1 second.
He
Where
said
is
she's
it?
tried.
I'm gonna mind link to Crease and say, "I'm pretty good at hitting people up. I know what to do."
Okay. All right.
Oh boy.
This is so cool.
Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna ask her if she likes the ocean.
Okay.
I mean,
Yes.
it's not the best view here. There actually is a nice place, pretty nearby. It stinks of fish a little bit, but there's a place if you go a little bit further. There's a really nice spot to relax out on the beach. There, where it actually kind of turns into like a slope instead of just docks with rough places. Honestly, like the sunset when it's at night is super nice. It's really rare, but occasionally you can see like this little green flash of light.
So then Noria is going to smile and then write down, "My name is Noria. Would you like to show me this place?"
Roll me a charisma check.
Charisma.
If people would like to use it, if you have your inspiration, this would be an opportune moment to possibly use it.
I ain't got none.
Can I is there any way I could assist her? Since I was coaching her a little bit earlier.
Sure. Oh,
20.
that
Oh,
works.
never mind.
No, we're good.
She didn't need me.
Yeah, boy.
So I was like, okay, she did not
Um,
need me.
This is true.
The student has overcome the master.
You see that like a portion of right underneath her like cheeks start to turn a similar hue to her hair.
Yo.
She like starts to stutter over her own words, and I mean, I'm not really supposed to, but I think, y- yeah, why not?
So then, no. So Nora's gonna ask.
I like the little in the background. It makes me so happy.
Fucking. Just drop your headset and just hear them laughing from across the building. Oh my god.
You just hear Belle's demon laughter and just a fist in the air, like, yes!
If you want to, I work pretty late tonight and tomorrow night as well. But if in 2 nights from now you wanted to come by after I get done, like around 4ish, we can come walk down the super stinky docks all the way down to the beach, and I can maybe ask if I can pull some food for a picnic.
That would be lovely.
That's her
Uh,
name.
Oh, okay. Sounds great.
And then I would with my last thing, I would ask what's her name. What is her name? Because I told her mine.
Delphi.
Delphi.
Delphi. She grabs your book
Okay.
from you, and while making eye contact, writes Delphi.
Oh! Ah!
And over the eye, she
Doria's
does a
then-
little bit of a heart that doesn't connect at the together at the base.
Hey yo!
I was about to just. God damn it.
Then Noria's gonna write under her name, very pretty.
Yeah.
I can't believe you're talking about yourself. That's very nice of you, Noria.
Then Nora's gonna blush. Ooh.
Inside your mind from an unknown source. Uwu.
Oh my god.
My god.
It's from Belle. It's from Belle.
Or it could
I'm
be
mind
from
linked with Khalees, so I'm pretty sure it's Khalees.
Yeah, she just mouthed it to Kralis, and Kralis said it.
Yeah. Carly's is just
So-
like happy.
So Noria then is
This is
Noria's
literally what I imagined.
gonna Noria's gonna wave and then leave the inn and then tell Khalees in their head that day I will get the information we need.
Okay. Wait, what way? I'm very confused.
Huh?
Wait, that day, that way you'll get the information you'll need?
Yes. The date?
Oh, the date. Oh yes. Okay. Got it.
So, when you look down at your notebook again, underneath where you said very pretty, it also has the last name as well. Which is this Ileana. Delphi Ileana.
Adorable.
Yeah.
So literally, what it looks like is this.
Yeah. Mhm. I'm gonna remove that one. Actually, no, we'll leave it. It's fine. Okay. As you're having this flirtatious thing, Lazar, can I get you to roll? If you're interested in doing so, you can pickpocket the guy that called you out.
He sees me.
That's great. I mean, give me an insight check.
There it is. Why'd that roll for so long? 14.
He seems to be slightly less intelligent than your average person.
Okay.
And he just called you out for a
Fuck it.
potential wonderful score.
Fuck it, why not? I'm just gonna go ahead and roll sleight of hand.
Okay.
11.
Okay, hold on.
Bro, you're gonna get slapped by a short man
Disadvantage.
who
Of-
sounds nasally.
Hello, friend.
Disadvantage. He gets a 15 and a nat 20.
What the?
15.
For what?
You really are not getting this.
Literally a +0. He rolled a 15 on the second one.
I have a fucking +5 on sleight of hand!
But you rolled a 6.
Whatever.
But here's the thing.
Well,
Yeah.
Oh man, it's so nice. What are you trying to do? Are you trying to help me fix my pants or that's you? What's going on, man?
I'm just trying to tuck in your shirt.
Oh, okay, yeah, that
Make
comes
you
out
look
sometimes.
professional.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it so much. Sometimes I come out a little snuff. Messy.
No.
Give
So
him
I
a little
put-
pat on the shoulder and be like, I got you.
Thank you.
I got
thank
you, brother.
Good luck out there.
Thanks, bro. Appreciate it, my guy. The cool kids say dog nowadays, right?
Do I
sure.
look like a dog?
Nah, you look like a bird, yo. Okay, that's done. That's disappointing. I wanted to give you a trinket for pickpocketing.
Yeah, apparently I was rolling well on everything except for sleight of hand today, which is literally like my highest modifier, other than stealth and acrobatics.
If you wanted, if anybody has a thing that a DM inspiration, because you can get more again. Also, by the way, Noria, if you don't have one already, you now have an inspiration point from a successful flirtatious encounter.
Yo!
Also, Kralis, if you don't
Did
have
I
one,
get one from put?
Kralis, if you don't have one, you have one for burning stuff.
Almost burning down the shop.
Inspiration's just the
Fucking
sun
sad.
thing, right?
Yes.
Yeah. If somebody would like to give it to Kralis, or sorry, to Lazar, you can. If not, that's okay too. Unless you're just fine with your 11. I'll take that as a nobody's speaking up. Okay. Cool. I'll give you a pity one if you want it, Lazar. If you would like one now,
Lazar
Why
seeing
not?
the
now that you've failed and been called out, you can have an inspiration point for the future.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll take it. The it's like a pity laugh.
Yeah.
Great.
Good.
That's Lazar eating the berries in the shop.
This has just evolved into memes.
I mean, that's how you can tell we're getting comfortable with each other.
Yeah, it's true.
True.
All right. What's the plan for now?
I'm gonna salt.
Bizarre eternally when he misses the pickpocketing twice.
Why didn't that work?
Oh no.
Crying. Oh boy.
So what's
Consultation. I've laughed so hard I've given myself a headache.
good? That's a good thing. This is what's called good suffering. Okay. So it's pretty
Yep.
early in the morning. I'd say probably around 8:30ish or something. If people wanted to do something else throughout the day today, we are free to do so.
I think we're
Can
gonna
we go to the
investigate more.
market?
Yeah.
Which market? The big touristy one? I mean, I'm
I was
guessing
gonna Carlos is gonna go to the docks because he's gonna find out what that, because that's where the waitress told him to go.
Well, yeah, but the whole thing, why Noria, well, not just because of that, but Noria got the information of rolling the natural 20 that she wasn't telling us everything.
Okay.
So
Okay, then
I
I'll
wouldn't
just
go to the
follow,
docks just yet.
I'll just follow then. Then I forgot about that.
yeah, no worries.
Is Blanche gonna return as an NPC?
No,
Oh God, I hope so.
no.
Oh,
Oh, now I'm sad.
no more naked cat lady.
Who has disappeared into the ether.
Who's supposed to be the captain of this ship?
Yep.
By the way,
Not anymore.
It's just gonna be Gangplank now. He's just gonna show up.
Oh yeah, I thought she was gonna show up at some time later. Not anymore.
Maybe.
Later in the game.
Maybe.
Okay, maybe.
But also, I can.
discuss that when it comes to it.
It's also the concept of if we've already made the journey
Oh,
across the
fact.
ocean, I'm not gonna let her back in. Because at that point, it's too far into the thing, and it kind of is like, you guys did all the work to get to the interesting part of the campaign, that I'm not just gonna
And then she
give.
just gets to capitalize off of it.
Yeah, it doesn't get the freedom of just joining in the fun part later after the
Yeah.
140-day trip, you know. Yeah,
It's a good opportunity.
it's a
for us-
140-day
our characters
ship
to learn
trip
things.
to get to the where you're planning on going.
Okay.
And this
Well,
is where
going back
Noria will
to-
teach y'all sign language.
Yeah, during that time is
Yep.
effectively just multiple bouts of downtime activities,
Yeah.
as well as doing
Oh.
work if you choose to take that method.
So going to the market, is there a jewelry vendor?
Absolutely, there is. There's literally every type
Okay.
of store in this, and it's
All right.
if you look at the overworld map section in our Discord. I did not provide the right one. I need to add the one I gave to Lazar a while ago. There's
I am not gonna have enough gold for jewelry.
most likely not. So if
You don't even have enough.
you cut out, or I did.
I was.
Carlos
No,
has
it's,
quite a bit of gold, so
So
I
if
could be even gayer and do something else.
Do it.
you can, I support you.
Okay, so is there a place that just sells so the jewelry vendor, could I buy a bead?
Yeah,
One single bead.
it would be a lot less expensive.
Yep.
So if you look at the map I sent in Overworld Maps just now, there's a big open air market in the very center of the town that looks like
Yeah.
looks kind of like I don't know, a sitting duck.
Yeah, so I'm gonna walk up to the jewelry vendor and ask for a red bead.
Okay. Any rarity? Any special traits to it? Just a bead? Do you want it made of
Pretty.
glass or stone? Or...
Pretty.
Okay.
Stone, probably.
Stone.
Just pretty.
Okay. Um, is it painted or do you want like natural red-hued stone?
Depending on price,
Okay.
but
What's your budget range?
Must
Yeah.
resist.
13 gold.
Okay. Okay. Um,
Must resist the urge of shiny.
Oh no! Lazar looking around, eyes wide.
Drooling.
why don't you roll me a charisma save, please? Lazar.
Me or him?
Lazar.
Oh no.
Oh, no,
Restrain
sorry.
I got an 18.
Okay, yeah, you're good.
I got
You-
a nat 20.
this is your
I got a...
willpower to withhold stealing in a public open air market with what's most likely uh like planted security guards in
Yeah.
normal people's clothes.
I can't believe I just got a fucking nat 20.
Next.
Okay, so
Okay.
my price range.
My baby.
Well,
Want my bead?
My
what
baby.
it happens to be um for about 12 gold. Hold on. I think I disconnected for a second. Come back, internet. Hello. Internet, come back.
We can hear you.
Oh, okay. I couldn't hear you guys in return. um, so for roughly the price of 12 gold, we can use this material called red spinel, and it's effectively a rough stone that's been polished. Um, here is, let me see if I can. Here is the highly polished version.
Okay,
If it'll paste, I don't know if it did or not.
it did. That's not a bead. That's a jewel.
Okay, okay. Well, then we can make that even less expensive. We could probably do it for like 5 gold for just a rough
Okay.
stone that's just sanded into a sphere. That shouldn't be too difficult at all.
Yeah. Does it have a hole in it?
We can drill one.
Yes, I would like a hole in the bead.
Okay. Would you like it polished as well so it's more um,
Yes.
reflective? Okay. Because we can also just keep it the
Yes.
natural, rough, solid hue on the outside, not really reflective.
No, I would like it
Okay.
polished.
Okay. We can do that for 1 extra, so 6 total. As well as
6
including
gold.
yes, 6 gold total, including the drilled hole.
Okay, I'll do that.
Okay.
Fucking love the hamster.
Okay.
The more I stare at it, the funnier it gets.
We can have that ready for you in say about an hour. If that works.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
That's really not too difficult. We just need to stick it in our polisher and or our sander and then polisher, then drill through the center and clean it out. It's not going to take too long.
Okay. So Noria is just gonna like walk away and wait for a bit.
Okay. What are other people doing at the market here?
Oh, can I ask what the stone was called again?
Oh, of course. It's called red spinel.
Okay, thank you.
It
Well,
is
Pellis is out.
that natural red spinel. I looked up effectively a cheap version of a ruby. Which natural red spinel is an actual real mineral for Earth.
Yes.
Which I didn't know, I just found it out now.
I want to visit a pet shop.
Oh my god.
I fully support doing this.
Yeah, we have a
You
pet shop in the like the we have to
The
go back to
yawning.
the I think we have to go back to the big hotel room thing.
Big
The
hotel room?
yawning portal.
The big
Oh yes, the
the
pet
pit.
shop. Yeah, yes.
The pit because pet shop's there.
It's on. Let's see. I have it
on-
in my notes somewhere. It is on floor 7.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah.
If you wanted to
Sorry,
go,
let's see if you can fit pages.
if you wanted to go there, then come back. That would be roughly 40 minutes, most likely. Go there, hang out for a bit, and come back. So, Noria, if you wanted to go with him, you could go with him.
I posted it in character, so if you want to pin that.
Oh, sure, I'll do that. Pin. Okay.
Yes, I would like to go chat with Burbs.
Okay. Yeah.
Are we all going with them?
You are. I'm assuming everybody, including Noria, is going unless they state otherwise.
Yeah, Noria, are you there?
Noria is not coming with.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, then Carlos is just gonna go with Lazar because he kind of has to, but after he buys a leather armor.
Okay.
Armoire.
Yeah, leather armor.
Okay. If you look at the player's handbook, it should be in there, the cost of leather armor.
Okay, player's handbook.
I can tell you right here. I have it. 10 gold.
Okay, yep. I figured it wasn't that much. Okay.
Kralis, do you have a cat already?
No.
Okay.
It's just in the picture.
Okay.
Maybe I'll buy a cat for Kralis.
Before we start, I'm gonna use the restroom again, because lots of water.
Carlos is just gonna be like, that would be very weird because
So, I'm
we've
gonna-
only known each other for 3
I'll-
days.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna use the restroom.
It's to fit your profile, obviously.
Fair enough.
What is that? I think
See
that's a
it now.
tabby cat too.
It looks like a Bengal more than anything.
Angle.
Well, he might.
Bengal are sweet babies.
You know, go to it. Yeah. Makes sense.
I want her to lose.
But do you still go to the yawning portal with us?
We go to Runeterra.
Yeah.
You're not gonna like this house.
Oh. Makes sense. The ethical questions, Ninx, of this. Yes, the ethical morals of this.
I want tiny lizard.
Oh my god. You've got a hand. The hand should count as a pet.
The
Oh yeah,
ethical
that's
ramifications.
right.
Oh, yeah, that's the hand.
It's still on my shoulder,
Exactly. Oh yeah.
but it's not
Okay.
alive. I can't feed it.
Bro, what do you think a pet rock is for?
That's debatable. Maybe this is how Quinn should play. Make it Make it realistic.
I could just see Lazar walking up to Orpheus with the hand in his feathered hand. Please,
Look
alive.
at the little baby. Look at my little baby.
Look at the baby.
I have done the returning. I am here now.
Oh, you gotta look at the general.
Okay.
We've been discussing the logistics of this.
Okay, hold on. Nori does not like animals. Okay. Nori is the reason I don't like animals. Okay. Okay. Bird Boy's the reason why Noria does not like animals. Orpheus can make it alive.
The skeleton hand that I have perched on my shoulder still.
Is that the name of your the name of your skeletal hand? Orpheus?
No.
Okay.
No, Orpheus. The dude.
Where it's handy mandy.
Orpheus can make handy mandy alive.
But yes. I wanted to go to the pet shop to buy a little gecko.
Okay. Hold on, hold on.
Little baby.
Okay. So I have the list of all the available pets in the shop as well.
Okay.
There are a few. If you use this, you will see it, but I will also read them out loud to you. Because it's only one page. So,
Okay.
there's the filtered page for you to open up on your own. We have a badger, bat, cat, crab, frog, hawk, lizard, owl, quipper, rat, raven, scorpion, seahorse, spider, and weasel. Lizard can be classified as a gecko.
Yeah.
But all of them are
Does it list
tiny
their
beasts.
prices?
It
Oh
does
no,
not.
it doesn't list their prices. Isn't a quipper a fish?
It is.
Yes. How the fuck am I supposed to... Okay.
This is a pet shop. Some people have tanks.
No.
They don't carry it around like a pocket of water in their pocket. Like a Nemo fish
Water.
at the dental office.
Yeah, that's enough for like specifically for magical creatures for like adventures.
Okay. I have found okay. I have found a thing that we're going to use instead of that. Because that kind of cuts out other options. So we're going to use something that has up to, I'd say, CR quarters. So we have print. Which page is this? I need to find out which page this is. 1, 2. Okay. So print page 1 and 2. 1.